I don't want to know the kind of love to if I don't know, you cannot take a fight. Oh, they bring us through show here because Mama fight bomb Mama under the influence of alcohol. The same Mohbad sọ pé tí ẹ̀rọ lọ́jà bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti rí ó ṣe máa gbọ́ mo oṣù márùn-ún lọ kó tí wàá jọ́ mọ́ mi ni ó ṣe máa gbọ́ mo oṣù márùn-ún lọ síbi tí wọ́n ti ń fa igbó tó ti ń mu ọtí àmupara tó mọ̀ pé tí wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà bẹ̀ nílùú òyìnbó gan Àṣàkẹ́ lọ ṣe ṣó nígbà tí ó di stampede àwọn èèyàn. Mo wà lórí live. Ṣé nítorí kọ́mọ́ báwo ni ìlú ṣe fẹ́ dá wọ́n má lè sọ pé wá sọ gbogbo ìjà kẹjà ẹni kò sí jà ẹni kò sí bọ̀ ọlọ́wọ́ dẹ̀ ló pé ókè o ṣé bọ́kọ̀ ò sí láàrin ẹni èjì tó fi lọ kókó tẹ̀lé pẹ̀lú ọmọ oṣù márùn-ún yẹn lọ́sọ̀ máa dẹ̀ láàmú oorun tí ọgọ́ máa sùn kò tí lè pé so ẹni àyè tó bá rí gan fẹ́ fi sinmi ni kí ló dé tó máa tẹ̀lé nílùú táìmù láàjì bẹ́yẹn bọ́ sínú bẹ́yẹn ṣé kò ní pé ìjà abẹ́ fà kọ̀ọ̀kan. I have an audio evidence mo lè wà pé àwọn èmi ti gbọ́ tó jẹ́ pé lára àwọn witnesses yẹn ó confirm pé wọ́n tún jà lórí third mainland bridge gbogbo yẹn fún wa náà wá gbogbo yẹn ọlọ́pàá you are now making us believe that you are also covering the same thing. That is when you will start losing your love and affection and trust and public support. Because tó bá ti jẹ́ pé nǹkan tẹ̀lé fi uniform yẹn ṣe nìyẹn then ní káwa máa put laws into our own hands tó dẹ̀ yẹ pé ẹ fẹ́ máa ṣe nìyẹn ẹ fẹ́ wá wàhálà nìyẹn ẹ fẹ́ dá wàhálà lẹ̀. Kò sí àpọ́nlé fún anybody tó bá lo uniform láti cover border. Kò sí àpọ́nlé whether Nigeria kan ẹ máa pa ìtẹ́ máa parí lẹ́yìn tó parí padà gbádùn ayé because wọ́n máa sí ní jẹ́ pé ó lè jẹ́ òjò wa rọ̀ ẹ̀ kọ́ máa dé fòní. Because this thing is on the public domain. If I put it on DNA, will it not affect internet? Call me Texas. Answer. I don't know because I've never put phone on DND in my life. Answer quickly so that I can remember who was going to. Ọlọ́pàá wọn ṣe ìwádìí. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè sọ pé ẹ̀sùn tó ìfẹ́ ni. Ignorance is not an excuse under the law. At the end of the day, wọ́n sọ pé okay o. Ibi tó ẹ̀kẹ́ tí wọ́n kọ́ máa wo motive yẹn pé ẹ má bínú o. Gbogbo nǹkan tó kọ síta ìgbà tó ń kọ àtẹ̀jáde. Ṣé injection tó wá fún yẹn pẹ̀lú nọ́ọ̀sì tó yẹ pé ìfúnra ilẹ̀ fọwọ́ ara yín pè wá? Màá ṣe ń gbọ́gbọ́ ìwọ ìyàwó pẹ̀lẹ́ ni tó ń pè ó náà rí miss call ìyàwó náà. I don't know how true it is. Now that you called a nurse, the nurse came. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ mi? Wọ́n ti lórí pa lórí Instagram. The nurse came, and at the end of the day, nígbà tí nurse dé, ó gún lábẹ́rẹ́, ìkan ṣẹlẹ̀. I want to write to the public. You want to write and express what happened. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ti padà pa? Ṣé nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ní àtẹ̀jáde yẹn ń bá wí ni àbí wù? Àbí ṣé ẹni tó wù mí tó kọ kí ni yóò mọ̀ pé ohun tí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ṣe táwọn sọ pé ó ṣe abẹ́rẹ́ tó gún yẹn is as a result of that or could be as a result of that. I'm trying to bring you up. So why are the police making a fool been my concern. After we have found so why would somebody give that kind of stuff and the police are not saying, you have a case to answer? There are too many inconsistencies. Big fish, there are something they call classified information. What I got from the neighbors, whatever, it is not something, it's been transferred to where it should be transferred to. I can't divulge that. But I've shown you people that you've seen that I made a move. I have about 3 to 4 that I spoke with that are evidences. I got to the hospital. I had to risk my everything. Oh, that's it, buddy. Because part of the things I need to do will still require money. But when you're normally should not, even if the police are going to go back, let me be honest with you. If they change those that are going to be investigating, and we will have to stand by the police also, connect that legally. The essence of what I mean legally is that whatever we have, or whatever we've taken, we'll just hold that. The police will have to go and collect the same thing legally. And we'll be expecting that every police will now go back and mess it up again. So as it is now, the police will have to go, we will tell them where to go. And when they get there, they should be able to tell us what they see and bring out the facts of the case. So I'm not, it's not making sense because don't see one day. I would want to know. Then how do you want me to just be silent in things like this? Kiwani Ukomi. Give me a coming back. Show me back to my share the same, don't share the song me. Come on, I know so we go Kwamo. But a lot of people do not understand that when it comes to cases like this concerns the public. In fact, in the normal society, there should be a public lawyer to represent around. That the people will have to finance maybe through an NGO. And that's why I said, separate my own NGO from whatever you know about foundation. I am into human rights. I am facing that squarely, and I'm doing everything to see that I contribute my quota in making my country better. If I have a name, what am I going to use the name for? If I can't use it for something like this. If you have a name and you have interest in making the society to be greener, contribute to that name. Because there is a difference between when you are popular and then you have a name. Anybody can be popular, but to have a name, because the name must go with substance. So you are popular, anybody can be popular with anything. Even criminals are popular. But when you have a name, that name must have a substance. And that is why in building your name, you must understand that to be popular, you build a name outside that popular so that it can give support to your society. So if you are unhappy that I am doing this for my country, for somebody that I've never met, then that is your cup of tea. It's because you are even from, you are a criminal yourself. You believe that criminality should be swept under the carpet. I have heard you want to say something.
No, sir. Good evening, rather. Good evening, sir. I just want to tell people to keep tapping. They are flagging the show. For now, I don't have anything to say. Thank you. Maybe Peckins have anything to say.
Is Peckins there?
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Peckins is here.
How is the preparation going?
Sir, the preparation is going on good.
Okay.
No shaking.
The Colonials are with us already.
Can you hear me?
I said if you do use and with us and
Yes, we are ready.
Please tell everybody it is not a protest. It's a peaceful demonstration. We just want to express ourselves as citizens of this country. So nobody should protest or bring in any other idea like this thing, wants good road. This is not a movement to demand good road. We know we want good road, but that is not to use that name. This is not an avenue to abuse one politician. Don't abuse politicians. Don't insult the court staff. Let's pass a message that in 2024, yes.
Mr. Yome, please help me pick some people up. I can't for now. I can't.
The kind of protest we want now, I understand it clearly. No sound. Please, anybody that have hatred in mind, please stop commenting, Mr. Yome. Tell Perkins no music.
Stop. Don't read that comment. Stop, please. Thank you, please.
I know you hate people. I know you are free.
Perkins, please. Just move ahead, please.
I'm unstoppable for you people.
Perkins,
Yes.
let me be honest with you. Even those people that you think are writing abuses, it's because we have a lot of work to do. Some of them think it's social media cruise. Like, let me just take side. They don't understand that what we are standing for is not about Mohbad only. It's about them, their children. Because at the end of the day, there is no excuse to take anybody's life. Their children. Because at the end of the day, there is no excuse that we are in. Actually,
they should drop you immediately. Bossman, drop them immediately. They cannot mute.
Please, if you're not speaking, please mute your speaker so that we don't have. So you want to talk, let me know. Just stop it now and go back to your mute and I'll pick you up.
Mr. Yome, let me know. Let me talk. Ask anyone. I have done so many protests in Ikorodu. I did candle nights. I have done remembrance. I did a prayer. A lot of things. Everything was peaceful. Nothing like fight. When the case was even hot, the LD hosts, they did not support me. Only me. I did it. Me and Ikorodu.
I love our spirit.
Yes. So no fear. We are peaceful. They wanted to paint us bad.
And I have to add this quickly. I'm not saying anything will happen to me. I'm not saying anything will happen. Even if I drop dead tomorrow, or if they try to arrest me, I'm not saying they are doing it. I'm just saying, if anything happens to me, even if I tell you I fall sick, this movement must go on. It's not about me. If you stop, that is when you have failed. You must be able to exercise your rights. Because at the end of the day, there is nowhere in the Constitution you will be committing crime if you do that peaceful movement. Nobody can ask you not to do that. Just ensure that you coordinate yourself and you obey lawful order. Ensure that those orders are also within your rights. If the order is outside your rights, you need to stand your feet and say, you know what? Not on your life. We are all citizens, and if you can discharge your duty based on a particular part of the Constitution, that same Constitution has given us the same power equally to do this, then you stand. But of course, I'm saying it will not happen. Nothing will happen because they will only bring up propaganda and put up names of people to threaten and scare you people away. Those people, they are mortals. They are equally mortals.
I'm very sorry to interject you.
Please go ahead.
He has a call. You can go on. He has a call.
Mr. Yome, can I just say something?
Okay,
Perkins, please mute.
Perkins, hold on.
Perkins, mute. Let Mommy TB Kenny talk.
Mr. Yome, God bless you. Although I bless you, nothing will happen to you in the name of Jesus. I'm really, really happy. We are now getting there. But Mr. Yome, mi ò bóyá ẹ̀gbọ́n kankan nínú when this thing were going on. One of the, I don't know, I think spending on one of them that was in the car with him. I called. He said, ìyàwó ìlérí olú girlfriend, the baby mama ìlérí olúwa said, I will end your career like they end one of the musician career. Mr. Yome, if a woman said, I love you to your husband or to your man, to the good daddy, no, we get it. You know what I'm doing when they are fighting in the car.
Basically, it's hearsay because there was no documentary evidence that can prove that.
It was said in the inquest. In your photo testify.
That's the reason why I took my time. Are you with me, man?
Mr. Yome, I was
one after the other.
Madam TV, I know what you're trying to say. I have listened to it, I've heard it. What I'm saying is that is a witness account. Are you saying? The judge will look into it, will look at the veracity of the witness account. The judge has got the right to say, well, I heard you, I will accept it or I will not accept it. However, evidence tó fi ìdímúlẹ̀ tó jẹ́ kó kò ṣe argue òun sọ wípé now ibi tẹ́mi lọ ni pé one of the reasons why I took it upon myself before I go into advocacy or I want to fight for anything, you will never see me fighting to what I don't even know what actually happened. I will take my time to balance my story and then I will now see the angle at which I come because I'm not going to be going into any issue and start looking for where it will favor me or where it is soft or where the public are standing. If the public are on the wrong side, I might stay on my own if I know I'm on the truth. So, in really see, I will only say I had it too. If somebody, then does the person have reason to come up with that kind of a story? If I look at it, the propensity for that, I might say, okay, I will believe you, but because it's not documented, you did not record it, or whatever it is, I might not be able to use it directly. If it ain't in law, for that reason, we need to dig deeper. Whatever the case may be. Luckily, in essence, I was CCTV here. Again, shall I even particularly do what you lay? The timing of those people, if you go and check the CCTV, including they've reacted outside. What is reacting? Timing while I CCTV here, to the way what is shelling. Koto di pe nurse ti e de. E ti nurse wa shelule alemari. But camera here, ó máa sọ fún ọlọ́pàá pé ẹ wá I don't know, wá come. This is to 10 or to 11. Kí ló tó ń jọra mọ́lẹ̀ tó ń ké jáde? Ṣebí gbogbo ìjọra tó ń jọra mọ́lẹ̀ ó yẹ kó wà nígbà tí nọ́ọ̀sì dé ni. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí nọ́ọ̀sì dé àbí ń tọ́ fún àríyẹ. Ṣé ẹ understand? If they go to the CCTV, they can clear other things, they can't clear that. Phone forensic, very simple. Wọ́n ṣe pé nọ́ọ̀sì ń tọ́ bá sọ. Àtẹ̀tọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílé yẹn àtìyàwó àtàbúrò àtẹ̀gbọ́n gbogbo ń tọ́ sọ láàrin 48 hours. Tí ọlọ́pàá ò bá ti lè ṣe kọ́mọ̀ pa àwọn ti fail in Nigeria kọ́mọ̀ pé then we don't need police or to come and tell us that they are investigating àwọn máa get ẹ̀ tó bá pààyàn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni kọ́mọ̀ bá wa sọ́mọ́ because eléyìí sì ìgbà kan tó bá ti fò yẹn that means pé wọ́n fẹ́ mọ̀ mọ́ they are deliberately trying to say we will cover that this is Nigeria that is not Nigeria that is their own Nigeria and that is not what that uniform meant to represent. So the whole narrative that Mohbad, he went to a epileptic shop because he's on drugs. That is a secondary option. Secondary opinion. Ohun tó package ilẹ̀ láti gbogbo nìyẹn. Ìdí tí spirit ọmọ yẹn ṣe ń jà fútafúta nìyẹn pé ohun tó fa ikú mi kò ṣe pé ó tó wájú ordinary lásìkò ojú lásán. Gbogbo ibi tí kò sí òkú fún yẹn mọ́ nìyẹn. if the people àwọn èèyàn tó bá wù kó fi gbogbo láìfẹ́ tọ́ tó gbára lé tó wá ṣe báyìí tí bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo wò pé let me just accept tí mi ìdẹ̀ jà láti educate àwọn just ìlú yìí àwọn èèyàn kan páyà àwọn èèyàn because they think àwọn ọlọ́pàá ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ débi kan lóòótọ́ ni pé tọ́pọ̀ máa wo gbogbo CCTV yẹn I need to be honest with Nigerians tọ́pọ̀ máa wo gbogbo CCTV yẹn àti ti ilé yẹn àti ti àwọn tí a máa sọ fún wọn kọ́ ọmọ wò tó wà ládùúgbò yẹn owó náà máa ná tọ́pọ̀ ti pààrọ̀ wọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn if the IG in his majesty and honesty assent to it and change the detectives we will work with them. Ibi báyìí ni kẹ́ wò èèyàn báyìí ni kẹ́ lọ bá sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan báyìí ló wà nílẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá ti rí ọwọ́ àwò whether the truth will not come out. There might not be video to show what transpired immediately but the fact that gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ti yọ ọkọ̀ ti cover gbogbo èèyàn tó wà ní cover up àti irọ́ yẹn they will go down for life imprisonment for covering up murder. Kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe sí because wọ́n á jẹ́ kó yí wọn pé lábẹ́ òfin you are accessory after the fact ohun tó ti mú yín ohun tó bẹ̀rù yẹn tó fi parọ́ tí eléyìí lè fi hàn wá a ní láti wá eléyìí mọ́ irun tẹ́tí bá dé ibi ìtàtí rí eléyìí London òfin tó bá ti fi hàn adájọ́ kò sí bọ́ yẹ fẹ́ yọ charges yẹn wọ́n máa múlẹ̀ fún ọ bí gàrí ni because tábà ti sọ pé kí yẹn fò ó pa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àti pàdánù lò anybody ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí next so it's ample opportunity wọ́n lè tọ̀ wọ́n pé ṣé corona inquest ẹ parọ́ fún corona inquest adájọ́ yẹn kọ́ ló ṣe trial kò sí ọ̀dọ́ mẹ́sàn-án bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹjọ́ yẹn ti kú foul. I will not say anything now. I don't threaten. I don't do anything. But if you can see gradually, you know that I have already deposited my everything on this. I am going to risk my everything on this. If you like, I have said it and I'm going to repeat it. Make sure you continue. So, all the more
mi yóò tẹ̀ ní lọ lágbára.
and the truth is, bí mi ò fẹ̀mí ilẹ̀ fún yẹn kí ló fi láṣọ pé mo náà sọ tí mo ń tọ́ lára mi tó jẹ́ kó fẹ́ gbèmí mi. So ẹbí nǹkan máa bẹ̀rù pé nǹkan máa pa mí mo ti kọjá 40. Anybody after 40 you can get into any particular sickness tó máa dẹ̀ lámù. Ibẹ̀ yẹn lọ́wọ́ ni kò bá jẹ epo jù kò bá jata jù kò bá jẹ bọ kò bá jẹ tutù kò bá làplétì kò bá ṣe gbogbo nǹkan láti kó lẹ̀ fún àkàbáṣe báyìí tó láti wà ní èjì kan. So kìkì ni máa ṣe kí wá kàn kí n ṣe tán kí n kà máa lọ gbòòrò. Come on, go through wàhálà tẹ́mi ti wùlà kọjá. Èmi ò ṣerú ẹ̀ I love my child and I love every other innocent children and I must be able to play a part and get the society better. Tẹ́mi bá ti ní ìpinnu yẹn tí wọ́n ní ìpinnu yẹn we're going to be leaving little burden for them. Kọ́ni máa wà ní political position and the only position is just to torment and destroy the future of everybody. Ẹ wo náà kí ni mo pàlàpàlà yìí. Nàìjíríà ti dá ń gbà kan náà. Nítorí pé àwọn history ni Nàìjíríà gbà kan inú òkì ń lọ. Nàìjíríà gbà kan èèyàn fẹ́ lọ lóyìnbó. Ọkọ̀ fẹ́ bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe master tó bá ti ní secondary school education ó ti di manager. So báwọn àwọn Nàìjíríà kan lọ ṣe tí Nàìjíríà yẹn fi dágbà yẹn. So kí wá ní role tiwa? What is my own role? If those people can do it at the country, it's because you don't want to play a role. Now that everybody is standing like this, you will see that we will get results. If you come out on the 11th, come out on the 12th, any adjournment you come out, not just on this particular one, on key issues, Tori or Tombe and the draw, how will they come out and tell us that in our packaging, our package autopsy, whatever.
Sir, ṣé mo lè béèrè nǹkan sá ẹ má bínú?
Ẹ béèrè tó bá ṣé kò yọwọ́?
Rárá, sá ẹ má bínú o. Ṣé ẹ má bínú sá like ṣé rántí pé about this pram boy issue like ṣé ẹ lè hint wa like pé kí ni ìdí tó ń ṣe ní prime suspect ní prime boy sá before kí tó sọ 2 words sá.
Now, this is it.
Sorry, Mr. Yome, please, there are some non-Yoruba listeners here and we don't understand Yoruba. I don't know if you can kind of...
Yoruba. Maybe you just record that part and ask somebody to translate And you understand? About explain what she
Like
asked
I
you.
just said now, like sorry,
to,
Auntie, I'm going to
bring
talk
it
to
to
Yoruba,
this, you
sorry,
understand?
so that I
So
will
that was
understand
what
it
I
clearly.
told her, and
Reason
she
for
was
this sorry,
angry.
it's not like
I'm coming,
JJC,
sir.
but it's just like MOP, come, but look of try láti sọ two things so that I might feel analyze it that. Well, the reason tí wọ́n ṣe mú Prime Boy was like prime suspect, òun ló bá jà, kíní kan like that. But allegedly, yeah. But truth before Sister Karima came outside, tó sọ pé Wunmi ló bá jà last.
Everyone are like, ooh, what and why? Why would you say somebody buying? And they started throwing the likely incidents. Don't get it twisted. These are the people that have all these footages. So when they cried out that they've bought him, the narrative that they were selling was narrative to show that he was bullied, and probably those that were bullying him were the ones that eventually buy him. That just happened. And then when that did come out, everybody was like, really? What has this country gone in? What level are we at in this country? What has it turned into? How can you pursue somebody to understand that you will buy him with blatant stuff? Everybody reacted. But the sad part is this. That is the first witness account. That is not the true picture. Do you understand what I'm saying? Reason for buying, what happened around this person in the last 48 hours, that is the standard procedure. Are you with me? It is those people that will now give accounts. Oh, he was shouting, yeah, my back, oh. They will not ask, what happened to his back? He fought some person for that 3 days ago or 6 months ago, and at that back, when he shouted before he died, police will not extend. But before they even get to know that, everybody will be around that time, that then they will first arrest. Are you with me? So now in this case, when those people that were with him, when they are supposed to tell the public and the police what by him or what happened, they did not tell us the picture of them inviting us. They did not tell us reason why they invited us and what happened when us came. Are you with me? Which is one of the major reasons the police should note it and said, oh, this one is obstruction of police investigation. This is a criminal offense. Because if he had said this to us, we would have taken action on that one. Now, you made us believe that he fought somebody and that hand paid out, he can't die. Why you don't talk, say, you now invite us? Then they will start looking at it. You invite us from where? Which hospital? No, that one, somebody introduced one nurse to us. Why? In the hand they paid out, he is in pain. Why from far away. Okay, let's assume you now call us as usual because people don't take life seriously. We just think anybody can inject us, anybody can just put anything inside our mouth. Okay, let's assume someone will do that one. But where we don't understand as police should be, why will you as a wife? Sheikh Mohbad said, if go wait, they suffer the pain till the following day when the nurse will come. Because now that you now they talk, now they decide for the guy. And Mohbad not there alive to talk whether now he could not take that decision on his behalf. That means you just want to waste the guy's life. Because at the end of the day, nothing suggests that Naim decided that no, don't go and call any other place. Even I don't mind this pain to go on. I don't mind my blood wasting. I can be losing blood. I will be losing blood till the following day until night must come.
Just going to say, apart from the pain aspect of it, somebody that the police said it bled profusely, somebody that was bleeding, and they couldn't take him to the nearest hospital, somebody that was bleeding profusely.
He's not conscious to take that kind of decision. They're only deceiving us. Because there is no, even if he doesn't like his own life, the pain not going to make him one stay. And look at, I went to do my discreet investigation. There is a chemist. Tell me now, the pain now. And the hand they recover blood. And the pain now. Even if you don't have money to pay hospital, this is somebody that on Monday is ready to go and use 5 million to equip the mother's shop. Are you kidding me? Why are you talking? If he's so much in need of medical assistance, if one nurse says, talk about injury, if he cannot come, I have money, go there and call one nurse, tell them to bring their best equipment. I can't, no star, I mean as I say so. I don't want little pain because I must be, nobody wants to hear say, you collect MC work, you collect acting role, and you want them to say you're sick. Nobody will believe so will be human. You want us to be active every day. That's why, as public figure, you avoid anything that will give crash or anything because you are already booked entire week a year. You don't want anything to crash your face. So at the end of the day, they are telling us that in spite of the pain, police are still looking at that testimony and say, David is here to tell us why he chose to endure the pain. I kept saying, and then ask you not to go to, but there's a chemist in front of you. Police never see that chemist. And that's why I did that stuff. That ask them. So none of you is so concerned that when the nurse said he's not coming, and because